So in this episode, we meet the lady, the queen,
The female.
the prime minister. Well, she's probably not prime minister, but she's the lead
She looks royal.
of the culinary.
She looks like she's either got feathers or just like spiky skin tags. You know what I'm saying?
Arts.
Greetings.
Oh, she's the
minister. She is
minister.
the.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
I know what I'm talking about.
She looks like it. She looks like a boss. I've got everything I need right here. It gets so stuffy inside on hot days. My assistant doesn't seem to mind, but I prefer the fresh air.
Her assistant's our friend, right?
I think so. Remy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I've exactly been up to date in regards to Reza's sudden disappearance, but to get the message today that he's a confirmed serial killer was quite shocking. Let's see. Why have the facts of the case been withheld from me? Simply because they weren't within your jurisdiction. Well, the DNA and the blood we found on the 3 murders are linked together, and to him, did your ministry have to become involved? Okay. Reza's involvement is undeniable? I'm afraid so, Minister. Is it? We've never really confirmed that it was Reza.
We've never confirmed it was.
He just shot Maverick once, and then okay. Speak for yourself. You don't think someone of my standing needs protection? Of course. If you're worried about your personal safety.
Just let her die.
Yeah. I feel like she's going to get killed. Now that we've got
Or
some
maybe this is all ploy to kill her so someone else can take her job.
something like that, yeah. Another detective and a human. How do we know Schmarkish isn't following a similar plan to Reza's? Because we've been hanging out with dragons all the time. Let the human talk for once, Chief. Please enlighten me. You and Reza came here with the same mission, and the situation has escalated. What you tell me now will determine the actions I'll take on this matter. You should start by telling me your side of the events from the beginning. Reza was fine in his early days here. Things only went wrong after you arrived. Wow. Arguably, the problems weren't even apparent then. How so? Maverick suspected Reza of planning something, but I didn't think he had a case. Well, did he? No, what he had was a suspicion. The night he followed Reza, he found both him and Schmarkish at the portal. Okay, the humans intended to send one of their promised generators through, but there was a confrontation that ended with both Maverick and Schmarkish wounded and Reza running away. Reza's been missing ever since. I've read the reports already, Chief. The question is, did Maverick call this or did he fail to prevent it? I have no way of knowing that, Minister. You mentioned your apparent knowledge of problems back then. Problems? Okay. So they're bickering about this whole situation. Do you think they like each other? I can't really tell.
No, they hate each other.
Yeah, they hate each other. The police chief hates the almighty minister. I see. Now let's get back to the topic of Schmarkish. Reza was your partner. Something about PDAs. I understand why Bryce would reason. Also, just for the record, I'm reading all this as fast as I can with my eyes, but I'm only out loud saying parts of it because, I'm no newscaster. I can't read that fast.
You're the best bet at finding the truth.
Yeah. Reza's involvement was undeniable. That may be true, but we still don't have the whole picture. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we have no idea what's going on. Dragons are just turning up dead. I think Schmarkish presents a great risk. Why is that? We're gonna inform the public of the current situation. People must know the danger. No matter what Bryce and I think about your involvement, the public could feel differently. You, me, and Bryce will have to face the backlash of resulting from this information becoming public. You're in real danger yourself. Reza may only come in silence to you once he learns that you are helping us. Come to silence you. Oh, so Reza's gonna come kill us. Why would he do that, though? Why would he kill us? Why is he killing anybody? Just trying to take the generators for himself?
I guess.
I'm like invested in the story now. I'll tell you everything. Alright, let's tell him everything. Years ago, our world was prosperous. Our technology was far more advanced than yours even. Computers not only graced every household, but every single person. It was the age of information. Even children had the powers to access the most advanced knowledge at their fingertips. iPad kids.
Yep.
Tablet kids. Our interconnectedness with other people in our environment was greater than ever. Dude, you know what I just realized?
What?
The tablet thing was like a long time coming because of Leapfrog.
Yep.
You know, like kids, like everywhere kids have tablets now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I remember that we had like Leapfrog tablets when we were kids. We kind of had like PDAs and stuff. Like that didn't really work well, but now it's like
Good, good.
Kids are making YouTube videos now. Look at that. That's the sun. A solar flare came towards Earth. Chaos hit much earlier than that as people scrambled to shield themselves, their possessions from the incoming ion storm. On a worldwide level, power lines were switched off, satellites reorientated, planes grounded to mitigate the effects that would hit us. Despite our contingency plan, we were still not prepared for the sheer magnitude of the solar flare that arrived. I've always been like scared, or not scared, but I've always like thought that the idea of a solar flare is so like nightmarish. Just a random lava bubble on the sun bursts and sends a wave of like hot radiation towards the earth and we can't do anything about it.
All of our games are dead.
Yeah, all of our games are dead. No more online. A force with the power of 10 billion Hiroshima bombs was unleashed into our atmosphere. How did anybody survive? That's crazy. That's the Northern Lights. Ooh. Fireballs hurled across the sky. Dang. So it's like a third extinction event. These lights became so bright that even those asleep at night awoke as though the day had already arrived. A coronal mass ejection by itself didn't have the power to kill anyone directly, but the side effects were disastrous. After the lights in the sky arrived... Dude, I'm calling it right now. This was an extinction event that, like, turned humans into dragons or something.
Oh, maybe.
This has got to be something like that. The solar flare started to affect body modifications and caused commonplace pacemakers and nanomachines to fail. 15% of the world's population died. Dang. Wow. Well. So the Earth, like, ended in this story.
No, it didn't end.
Or it almost did.
Yeah.
Kind of. Maybe. A little bit.
They thought it was happening.
It was the sun. Okay. Battles and wars were fought over electronic devices. Weaponry use was improvised and reclaimed from the days when humans had been present on the battlefield. It had been ages, but people returned to the old bloody ways of war. Humanity is in shambles now. Those that I'd call family and friends now live with me in a giant, mostly self-sufficient city-state of survivors. A huge wall around the perimeter, guarded by militia, prevents any outside interference. Wow. You think you'd be able to survive in the, like, after...
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you'd have fun, huh?
Yeah.
Like, in like, a zombie apocalypse or, like, Fallout? Like, nuclear Fallout?
Well, if it was war, I mean, I can just use hand-to-hand combat. If
If
there's no guns, then
if there's no guns, you'd be fine.
Yeah, if there's no guns, I'm fine. I'll be pretty manageable.
It would be one of those situations where, like, you are, like, unstoppable until there's that one giant dude that just comes and, like, tries to, like, crush you and you have to David and Goliath it.
Well, I'd be able to kill someone that's much bigger than me.
I believe it. I don't want to mess with you, man. I don't know.
That's what we do, you know?
I remember when we first started hanging out and you and I went to get, like, Taco Bell and I was talking to you about jujitsu and I was like, oh, so you could, like, beat my ass, huh? And you were like, yeah. Like, just with full confidence. Yeah. Just not even like, I wouldn't want to do that. No, you're just like, yeah, I could. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to ever get on the side of Albi that has to fight. Or maybe you gotta teach me. You gotta teach me how to defend for myself.
Oh yeah, definitely. One of these days.
We should do that. When the world ends, we should just, like, become a fighting duo where we just fight people.
Fine.
Alright, so we've explained the whole history of our world to them. As a sign of goodwill, we'll send the generators your ode through the portal once this is over, under 2 conditions. Humanity must condemn Reza's actions, and we must reclaim the stolen PDAs. I've changed my mind. You should let Schmarkish stay here. Oh. Oh. Taking into account Maverick's actions and responsibility for them, you'll have to be dealt with separately. Oh. With my authority as the minister in charge of the human visit, my decision is to have Schmarkish sent back to the human world through the portal. Please, immediately. Oh no. Chief, please arrange for an escort to take Schmarkish to the portal now. I could do it myself, Minister. Well, we have our own matters to discuss, Chief. I'd rather get it over with as soon as possible. Dang. Alright, well. Yeah, right, bro. You're gonna take me? Alright. Don't even.
Where's your gun?
They bring the shrimpiest cop over to take us to the portal. Alright, let's go, Schmarkus. Don't even get to say goodbye. Dude, that sucks, man. The dragon that we got to bond with died, and now we're heading back to the portal with the shrimpy dragon cop.
Not if you punch him and ditch.
Just like, can you imagine like some like cop like smaller than you trying to arrest you, and you're just like, yeah, like I'm just gonna help you out and get in the car for you. I mean, that wouldn't happen to me. I'm like scrawny as hell. There's no cop in the world smaller than me.
He's smaller than you, still beats you up.
I know. Oh, what's going on here? Adine, help! Dude, should we escape from her? Can't I even get a few minutes before I go? No one's stopping us, but make it quick.
Make it snappy.
Adine, help! We need to run from the law. Something serious happened. Looks like I have to leave. Right now? Why? It was the minister's decision, not mine. You'll hear all about it soon enough. Does this have anything to do with what I've been hearing? Is Reza really a murderer? Yep.
Yes.
What does that make you? The friend of a murderer. They don't want me to stay here with all this going on. It's for my own safety. Well, it was nice getting to know you at least. Likewise. I guess I should get going. Goodbye, Schmarkish. Goodbye, Adine. No! I remember her. That was the witness from Reza's first murder. Did you know her? Yeah. I see. Oh, we're really getting sent back home. I'd be sad if the game ended here. I don't want to go home. That's kind of like a cool design for a portal, though.
Yeah.
That's legit. How many years had the structure survived before it was found? I hope I can remember how this thing works. Are you joking? Yeah, sorry, I got it. Alright, suppose it's time for us to say goodbye. Let's keep it professional. I don't like to mix personal matters with work. Alright. Turn it on then. Stand between these pillars, of course.
Alright, here we go. Hope we die.
I know. I stared down the horizon while I thought about what would happen now in this world and others. Even if I make a break for it, I'd become a fugitive, no better than Reza. It would be near impossible to investigate this case by myself. Oh, man. I dreaded going back empty-handed and returning to our old life in our ruined city. Any second now the teleportation process would start disintegrating my body before I would reappear on the other side back in my dying world. Alright. Let's see. Dang. During the nights I spent here, these dreams often reappeared. Anytime now I'd undergo the same experience again. I was almost relieved that my adventure was over. This is sad.
Yeah.
With that thought, I closed my eyes and thought to myself for a moment, for the moment that would come any second now. I think we should stop here. This is a good cliffhanger.
Okay.
We'll leave it. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Is Maverick gonna save us? Is Reza gonna shoot another cop?
Let's see.
A dragon cop? Is Adine gonna fly in and save us? What's gonna happen? Are we gonna be reborn as a dragon? Is it gonna be okay to kiss dragons?
Is it gonna be okay to kiss dragons?
Yeah, find out next time on Sword and Crossbow.